The little girl was rushing to school, but then she suddenly realized that the old man next to her was her husband. However, her husband didn't recognize her and looked confused as he casually walked away. So after school, the little girl directly went into his house. Once inside, she looked nostalgic and told the man that she was his wife, Ellie's mother. The man couldn't help but laugh when he heard that. He thought the little girl was joking, but the little girl immediately ran to her daughter's room. She gently touched her daughter's face and said she looked just like she did when she was young. Then the little girl ran downstairs and saw the last picture of her last life in the living room. She scolded them, saying they had so many nice photos but chose the ugly one. The father and daughter thought the little girl was mentally ill and were about to call her parents. But when the little girl saw the takeout boxes on the dining table, she started criticizing them again. They had beautiful plates at home, so even takeout should be served on a plate. Otherwise, the plates she bought would go to waste. Suddenly, a bell rang outside. The little girl realized it was getting late, so she had to leave. Before she left, she said she'd be back tomorrow and left happy, leaving behind a puzzled father and daughter in the house. Sure enough, the next day, after school, the little girl went straight to their house, but this time, no one was home, so she skillfully found the spare key under a flower pot. She immediately went inside and found the secret money she had hidden. Then she opened the souvenir album and looked happily at the once happy family. However, when she saw a blank page, the little girl realized that in the 10 years since her death, her daughter and husband had not been happy, so she decided to do something for them. Later, she called the man and asked him to meet at their old spot. She hung up before Jack could say anything. Jack didn't think anything of it and took the bus home. He remembered how he used to be late for his wife's appointments. Unexpectedly, halfway there, the little girl really showed up at their old spot with the same expression as his wife. It immediately made Jack want to find out.